Hello, Purple Heart Consciousness holders. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby, and I am so happy to be with you this evening. I'm happy because we are celebrating life, and we're celebrating and honoring all of humanity. We're contributing to a world that works for everyone. And so Mother Teresa says, if we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. And that is what I'm remembering this evening, that we all belong to each other. And with that in mind, right now, I'm going to invite you to join me by simply moving into a heart meditation. And I want you to pay attention to this meditation because it's a meditation we can do all the time. Whenever we move into difficult situations, whenever we're having troubling times, just taking the time to simply breathe and just to remember that sense of compassion and just honoring it can shift our moods. So I'm inviting you to just simply breathe with me right now. We're going to breathe in through our nose on the count of 5. We're going to exhale through our mouth on the count of 5. And we're just slowing down. And I just want you to take a moment right now and just recall a moment of deep care, a moment of deep appreciation, kindness, or just simply compassion. And I'm remembering a moment of deep appreciation right now. And that moment of deep appreciation came at a very special time. And that special time had to do with just being reminded that I do make a difference. I was kind of moving through a difficult situation. And someone was having a conversation with me, and they reminded me, do you remember the time that we had this experience? I can't even remember what the experience was. But they said that it made a difference in their lives. They felt like they were appreciated. And it reminded me that I was definitely making a difference in the world. And I felt good about myself. So I'm remembering this moment right now, and I am bringing it forward. It makes me smile at this moment, knowing that I can make a difference in someone's life. And I'm inviting you, whatever your moment is, to just bring it forward right now. And I'm inviting you to magnify that energy. The light of love, that caring and that compassion, and simply knowing who we are makes a difference. And right now I have a big smile on my face because it moved me to the blue ribbon ceremony that says who you are makes a difference. Who we are does make a difference. And when we bring our authentic self to all situations, we support and release any sense of stress, any sense of hurt and pain. So with that in mind right now, I'm inviting you to join me in prayer as we just acknowledge that one presence and one life that is everywhere, in everything, and fulfilling itself right here and right now in a sacred and a most profound way. And what I'm knowing about this wonderful presence and this wonderful light is that this loving presence is the light that lighteth the light of the world. And what I know too is that that light that lighteth the light of the world, it is the light that abides within me. It is that divine presence that is always fulfilling itself and enriching itself. And I know that that same presence is alive now, fulfilling itself for any person that is listening to this prayer, any person that is viewing this prayer. And what I know is that it is the energy and it is that vibration that has already gone before and prepared the way. I know that it is that divine element that soothes itself. It breathes within itself, and it is that healing action, fulfilling itself and bringing peace of mind, harmony and love, and uplifting all of humanity. I know that it is that abundant factor bringing forth prosperity and prospering ideas and the energy of good. I know that it is that wonderful presence in all relationships. And what I know is there is always perfect communication. There is always perfect peace and harmony, and that all things work together for good for everyone. I know that this wonderful healing presence is that wonderful radiance within our body temple, within every cell of our body, that it is the healing factor. And I know that this healing factor fulfills itself in a sacred way right here and right now. And what I know too about this healing factor, that it fulfills itself physically, mentally, and emotionally. So what I know is the wholeness of spirit is alive and well within our lives and through our lives right here and right now. And because it is alive, I'm so grateful this evening, grateful for that divine presence, that residing presence moving in and through and around each individual. So what I'm knowing is as they begin to rest this evening, that this good continues to unfold, bringing peace and harmony within their lives, bringing that essence of coherence, allowing for the wonderful presence to fulfill itself within each individual for good. And I'm so grateful, grateful to be present, grateful to behold and know that there is a peace that passeth all understanding, abiding within each individual. And so it is in this space right here, right now. I simply release these words into the action of the law, knowing it is perfect and as good. And if you're in agreement with me, join me by simply saying, and so it is. Amen. And as you open your eyes, it is with joy for me to look into your eyes and saying, thank you for showing up and being in prayer with me today. And I want you to know that we have made a difference in somebody's life. Whoever views this prayer, they are receiving a wonderful blessing. And you know the saying, where there are two or more gathered, there the presence of God is in the midst. And I know that it is fully present for all of us. If you're liking what we're doing, I'm inviting you to share this app with someone else, because it can make a difference in their lives. And if you're loving what we're doing here in this community, I invite you to send a blessing to our community and join us by giving. Go to seedfm.org and make a donation. And there is on our app a button that you can choose to give to this ministry. We are 501(c), and our goal is to advance these teachings and to support a world that works for everyone. Thank you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.